Hello, mgmt 300 Principles of Management students. This is Dr. Jaros with a video explanation for how I graded Exam 2. So let's get to the questions. First, what is a cross-functional team and what role does it play in organizational planning? Explain. Well, this, of course, is a two-part question. What is a cross-functional team? A cross-functional team is a team made up of members from different functional areas in the firm. So for example, a cross-functional team might consist of a member from marketing, a member from production, a member from human resources, a member from finance and accounting, etc. But the key thing is we bring together a team of people where the members come from different functional areas within the firm. What role does it play in planning? Well, according to the video I made for you, cross-functional teams are critical in the introduction of new products or services. Product and service development teams should be cross-functional teams because to develop a new product or service and bring that new product or service to market requires the input of people from all of the various functional areas of the firm. So the key role it plays in planning is developing plans for the introduction of products and services. And this question came from the video that I posted for you guys. Question number 2, describe the 3 levels of planning. What does it mean for these plans to align? Well, the 3 levels of planning are strategic planning, operational planning, and tactical planning. Strategic planning means establishing the goals and plans for the firm as a whole. Strategic plans are developed by the executives at the very top of the firm. Tactical plans translate these strategic goals and objectives into goals and objectives that are relevant to specific units within the firm. For example, functional areas like marketing and research and development, or various departments within the firm. So essentially, tactical plans are departmental or business unit plans. And finally, operational plans, they describe specific procedures and processes required at the very lowest level of the firm. So they are developed by frontline managers. Alignment means that the 3 kinds of plans, strategic, tactical, and operational, are consistent, mutually supportive, and focused on a common purpose. And this answer can be found on pages 86 to 87 in the book. Number 3. Discuss 3 of the 5 business models that have proven to be successful for e-commerce startups. So this was a question drawn from the chapter on entrepreneurship. The five business models are, number 1, the transaction model fee, the transaction fee model. The transaction fee model. This is where a company charges a fee for goods or services. Amazon is a good example of a transaction fee model. There's also the advertising support model, where advertisers pay a company to access people who visit their website. A good example of that is like, Instagram or Facebook, where advertisers pay those Instagram or Facebook in order to get exposure to the people like us who, sign up for their social media. The intermediary model is a website that brings buyers and sellers together and charges a commission on their transactions. eBay is a good example of the intermediary model. There's also the affiliate model, number 4. This is where a site pays commissions to other sites to drive business to their website. And finally, the subscription model, where the website charges a user a fee in order to access their content. A lot of newspapers like the New York Times and the Washington Post operate on the subscription model. Now, to answer this question completely and get full points, you didn't have to describe all 5 of those. The question only asked you to describe 3. So you could have picked any 3 of those 5 and gotten full credit for the answer, as long as you describe them adequately. Question number 4. What do the statistics say about how easy it is to create a new business that will make it in the long run? Explain. Well, on page 119 of the textbook, it says that according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, only about 20% of new businesses fail within the first year, 50% fail in the first 5 years, and after 10 years, 70% of those initial startups will be out of business. So the survival rate after 1 year is 80%, after 5 years it's 50%, but after 10 years it's only 30%. I hope this video explanation has been helpful to you in understanding how your exam was graded.